Howdy all, welcome back to Lives. I think it's time we play a little Hand of Fate 2. Alright, so let's see. The only one left I haven't tried is the Chariot. So let's go ahead and try out...
The symbol of victory over oppression. Control and will. Properties I understand well, and you will learn.
A plague of corruption is spreading through the downtrodden denizens in the old city. Aid Estrella and her... I can't read that word. Something soldiers, and find a way for the citizens to escape. It's right over top of that bright spot on the map, and I can't quite read what it says. Find a way for the citizens to escape, yep. Infestation. Defeat as many corrupted as possible to find the source of the plague. Precision. You will need to demonstrate great precision in order to win the day. Uh-oh. I don't know what that means. Oh no. Do you see it? It's that dang... whatever. That pendulum style minigame I can't do. Rescue wagons. Save innocent townfolk to access more stock and options at camp. Alright, so I need a companion. I'm gonna take Kolbjorn because he's pretty awesome. Well, I say that, but I also like Maleclipse's magic. Maleclipse lets you respin the wheel and has ranged magic. Kolbjorn is a melee fighter with bonus dice, or he gives you a bonus dice on dice rolls. Neither of those helps me on the pendulum challenge. I'm gonna go with Kolbjorn because the wheel almost never comes up. Road to Goblin Town. Alright, we'll take that one because it's new. Fatigued Fiends is new. Goblin Retainer is new. Burning Building I haven't completed yet. Burning Building has the wheel. Cartographer, I haven't completed that one yet. Clan Eyebright is special for Kolbjorn. We'll take that. Market Thief.
You do like that one, don't you?
Well, it's because I haven't been able to complete it yet. And let's go with Elder's Gift, I guess. That gives me the 8. Ooh, we got a new weapon. Dark Thirst. We'll throw that one in there. I can go with 10, so we'll add my 1 platinum card. We'll do the Humble Hammer. We'll do... You know, I usually go with the two-handed weapons, so... okay, well, we gotta take those because they're new. Just until they get there. I like the Berserker's Creed. We'll add that one. I kind of like this one. It reveals the map as it goes. Let's go with the food, because that's always good. And let's go with that one. Alright, I'm going to go with extra food. And... ooh, that's new. I'll have to take the new one, because I never had it before. And that is the sit I'm gonna take.
This corruption spreads across the breadth of the Empire. It even touches me. My power keeps it at bay. But these are the seals that Callus has attempted and failed to place upon my return.
City in peril. Sir Malefowl looks down from the back of his steed at the soldiers lined rank and file before him. The city is lost to the plague, he says dryly. We will not waste another soldier on this place. He gives the final command. In the name of the Emperor, prepare to withdraw, block the gatehouse, let no one through. At sunrise, burn the city to the ground. Without hesitation, the soldiers march down the cobbled streets toward the western gatehouse. A single soldier remains, a captain. She removes her helm to reveal a quiff of golden hair and an eye patch concealing a wound from a battle long ago. She approaches you and Kolbjorn. Many innocent people will die come morning if nothing is done to correct this injustice, she explains. I ask that you aid my men in their search for citizens to escort out of the old city. ask that you aid my men in their search for... Yep. Hurry, nightfall fast approaches. Find and rescue citizens and escort them out of the city. Let's see. Are there any questions? Who is she? I am Captain Fior, she says with a bow. I have been commanding my regiment on the northern border. My troops and I were recalled to the old city and were ready to march back to the capital. However, it appears the Empire has neglected its people in our absence. I cannot abandon those we have sworn to protect. Ask if it can be done alone. Fear not. There are soldiers that remember the virtue of the Empire, who remain loyal to her people. I have a number of scouts searching the streets for citizens as we speak. They will assist where they can. Ask about the plan. I anticipated Malifaule's intentions, and my scouts have made preparations. To the southwest is a gatehouse abandoned when the infected broke through. If we can clear the corrupted from this district, we can escort any citizens through with minimal resistance. Ask about the plague. A terrible tragedy, to be sure. While the Empire's eye is on the northern border, it has abandoned its people to this unnatural plague. Do not be fooled. This is no ordinary malady. Its affliction maddens and warps the minds of those it corrupts, turning friend, family, or lover into a mindless agent of hate and aggression. Is it that same zombie stuff we've already dealt with a couple times? The Empire is right to fear its rapid spread and potential reach. However, there are many who call the city home who have not been damned. Not yet. It is these souls I intend to save this night. Ask about the Old City. The Old City was once the hub of the world. Great artisans, traders, and merchants would travel from far and wide to sell their wares here. While it still houses many, it is the shadow of its former glory, a muddle of streets, and in light of the plague, many roads have been blocked. Nightfall approaches. Make it quick. Begin the quest. My coachman will follow and transport any citizen you might find along the way. If you are lucky, they may be of assistance in your travels. Search the streets and kill the infected. I will send word when the way is cleared. Saved citizens will add options at the campfire. Okay. I got 2 ways to go. So we'll go to the right first.
Everywhere the rot touches, and everywhere bears its stains.
You dash through the labyrinth of slum streets in the city center. You navigate the maze of streets without incident. From this street, you can select other paths. Alright, we'll continue to the right. You dash through the labyrinth of slum streets in the city center.
What are you sacrificing when you stop to help them? Have you asked yourself that?
You happen upon a group of frightened peasants desperately seeking safety. We hear the Empire's abandoned the city, they cry, please, help us. You explain Captain Fior's plan and help them onto the wagons. You saved 8 citizens, wow. We are grateful, a woman says as she steps into the carriage. I haven't much food, but should you need some, I would be willing to trade. More food is available at the campfire. From this street you can see other paths. Alright, we'll continue to the right.
The stench of death is upon everything here. We understand that, you and I.
A miasma hangs in the air, thick and redolent of the dead. Things trapped in the dark waters. Just walking this path has been known to leave travelers with a lifelong cough. Gross. You spy an old carriage through the fog, its wheels locked in the mire. The occupants either fled or were eaten by the inhabitants of the swamp long ago. Since the fog is thickest around its rotting timbers, there may yet be valuables within. Or not. Enveloped in a thick cloud of marsh gas, you carefully make your way across stones and fallen logs toward your target. Okay.
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
I know. I'm terrible at this. Ooh, I did it. I think that one might have
set
been...
you in good stead from here.
I think the bottom one might have been better, but I'll go with the one I can actually hit. You make your way to the carriage and discover an old crate. The lock rips from the sodden wood, giving you access to the equipment inside. Ooh, nice. Let's go with... see, I need 20 fame to be able to use this. And this is just instant. So I'm gonna go with the hammer. You flee the wetlands through the taint. Though the taint of its stench lingers with you, you gain 2 fame. Good, only 20 billion shy of actually being able to use it. The Pauper District has been hit by looters, leaving shops with broken windows and empty shelves.
Surgery must be done with precision
Here we go.
if it is to be effective.
You find yourself surrounded by the corrupted horde that broke through the gatehouse and wandered into the district. They shuffle mindlessly back and forth on the spot, limbs twitching, seemingly unaware of your presence. I'm gonna ambush the corrupted man. Kolbjorn readies his swords. Okay. Oh, I did it twice. A rain of blows fells the group of infected before they can respond. The dealer removes one monster card. Remove the 5. Yeah. Move the 2, of course. The remaining infected stand by idly, twitching and picking at their wounds. Gross. Together, you and Kolbjorn rush the remaining enemies. Oh. I always want to click on the thing. Oh, shoot. I clicked that a little too early.
Poorly done.
I know.
You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
The infected push you back before you can strike. They surround you, frenzied. That's alright. I'm not too worried about them. Like, it's nice to cut down on the number, but I'm just gonna smash them, right? Oh, right. Down, Kilborn? It's fine, it's fine. I can deal with these guys. Oh, I forgot to check what that potion does. Two corrupted remaining. That appears to be the last of them, Kolbjorn remarks. You continue your journey through the winding streets. You gain 4 fame. From this street, you can see other paths. Alright. You know, I want to check my inventory. I want to see what this potion does. It's used to heal, apparently, in camp. Tall buildings line the streets, their lower windows boarded up with planks of wood on imperial order, a futile attempt to hinder the spread of the plague. Okay, here we go. You find yourself surrounded by another horde of corrupted, mindless they seem unaware of your presence. Let's ambush them. Kolbjorn readies his sword. Alright. That's a tricky one. I am not good at that. Alright, so removes a monster card. We'll try it again. Ooh, I got it again. Removes a monster card. Alright, the remaining infected. Yeah, but there's only 5 of them this time instead of 8, so... And it went pretty smoothly, I felt, last time. Kolbjorn, you need to get better at this. Malaclips might be a better choice. Malaclips at least stands back and throws spells. Kolbjorn's getting dead quick. That appears to be the last of them, Kolbjorn remarks. You continue your journey through the winding streets. For fame and a new path opens.
The stench of corruption flows across the cities, tainting everything it touches.
We bring word from Captain Fjord, the soldier explains with a salute. The infected horde at the next gatehouse has subsided. Oh, that was, I had to clear the gatehouse, right? The dealer removes the corruption counter from the map. But there's a problem. Corruption grows from the ground itself, blocking all passage for the wagons that must be destroyed. She asks that we join you in your efforts, the soldier continues. Should you require our assistance, you need only ask. Estrella's Allegiance. Reinforcements, 5 charges. Prior to combat, optionally draw an Empire Ally card. Can be used before 5 combats or 7 if Estrella is your companion. Then discard this card. That is kind of cool. Alright, let's hop across.
These tokens represent the expansion of the game. More options, more cards, more opportunities.
I don't have a blessing. Kolbjorn, unless I do. Kolbjorn leads you through the trees to the grave mounds. A few villagers are here kneeling with cairns. There we go. In prayer, you realize they are all either old or enfeebled. Your stout companion kneels before 3 graves. They look fresh. The grass is yet to grow over them. He empties a flask of Aramore's spirits over the mounds and lets a blessing fall onto the cold earth by them. He motions you to do the same. Oh, is that a blessing? Yeah. I will totally give that up. You kneel on the cold hard ground beside Kolbjorn as he bends his head in prayer. The tranquility is shattered by a jagged rock bouncing off your companion's back. You draw your weapon and turn to see an old northerner woman bent over with age, clutching a basket of rocks. Fierce hatred burns behind her eyes. Get out of here, betrayer, life burner. The old northerner tears her hair in grief as she continues flinging rocks. Kolbjorn flinches as the stones rebound off his flesh, but does not move to defend himself. A group of villagers gather around you. They do not join in, but they do not intervene either. I'll wait to see what happens. The barrage continues until the snow is stained with blood and the woman is on her hands and knees, weeping uncontrollably. An elder, his head wreathed in bone and blossom, steps forward, his wrinkled fists clenched with anger. Why have you returned? Kolbjorn waves a massive hand at the 3 grave mounds. Your duty was to die for this clan or your hearth, but you were too cowardly to do either. Why couldn't you do it? His stern tone breaks into a sob. I had a daughter. Your sons. They burnt everything, all because you could not die for us. I don't have money. Kolbjorn merely stares blankly into the distance. I will appeal. Oh, this is
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Well, we're gonna reroll those 2 for sure. Oh man, I did so bad. I would have to roll a 6. In fact, Kolbjorn, I'm so sorry, but I can't get a 6 on here. You realize that, right? Yeah. That should not have been that difficult, man. I am sorry, Kolbjorn. Some of the villagers laugh at your suggestion. They have lost their homes, their family. They don't have room in their hearts for mercy. Kolbjorn turns and leaves. The villagers take some satisfaction from this. I am so sorry, dude. You dash through the labyrinth of slum streets in the city center. You navigate the maze of streets without incident. What is this thing counting down here? Is this dawn? I don't know what that is.
It is not too late to plan better.
Okay. Right. He's gonna take my money. Oh, I just straight up failed that time. One of these days, I'm gonna get that. Tall buildings line the streets. Their lower windows boarded up with planks of wood. Imperial Order aren't right. Maybe you should look to regain our strength at the wagon, Kolbjorn says, as you make your way through the winding road. The peasants may have food to trade from this... That's it? That's all you said to me? That was... I mean, I am running low on food, I guess. But I also have no money. So, there is that. Okay, well, I'm gonna hit this. Pauper District.
Some still
Grateful
fight,
Hero.
yet they must know their time is near.
The unmistakable sound of combat alerts you to a group of townsfolk being attacked by the infected. One brave warrior struggles to hold back the horde. You rush to their aid. Of course I do. I can't believe I couldn't get a 14 on 4 dice. Let's do this. Don't worry, I'll remember how to play the game here in a sec, guys. Oh, I thought you would run up and... Guys, could we attack the guys down? We got that big guy there. Nope. Just gonna attack everybody but. Oh. He's attacking everybody but the one that I want to attack. There we go. You arrived just in time, the warrior explains. I don't think I could have held them off for much longer. I could part with some equipment, he continues. I don't think it will do me much good now. See me if you're interested in a trade. You have saved 5 citizens. More equipment is available. Yeah, it'd be helpful if I had any money, but that thief took it all. You explain Captain Fuhr's plan. New paths are discovered. No new paths were discovered. Yeah.
A balance of resources is key.
I'm in trouble.
No one wants to perish wealthy, but starving.
The Pauper District. Grateful Citizens. We've already done Grateful Citizens. More food is available. I've got to go to the camp here.
Do not take too long. The city falls around you.
I know that. The head coachman tips the brim of his hood as you approach the wagons. I'll transport any people you find in these worn of streets, he explains. Just keep the wagon out of trouble. I'm going to use an artifact. Okay, well that wasn't impressive. That was only 10. Man, I'm going to need way more than that. Oops, I was going to use that. Okay. Oh, nobody to sell, and I've got no money. You guys just give me some food? No. Although it's really cheap. That one didn't have a price on it. I thought maybe I could just have it. Fine.
further into the city, with more yet to be saved.
Oh, the smell of rotting flesh lingers in the air. The gatehouse tower looms over you. Its sides encrusted with the taint of corruption. The captain greets you as you approach. Ooh, that's a lot. It is as the scout reported, Kilburn says, that corruption will block the path for the wagons. Now make haste. We'll protect the wagons with my scouts. You clear the way. Look, there's still one more spot here I want to hit. And we got this here too. The road to Goblin Town is paved with gold and dead mice. Horace, son of the village idiot, has lured you to the forest cave with the promise of hidden treasure. You regret everything. Just through there, he points into a dark cavern. I saw a goblin hurrying into that hole not a moment ago. Goblin Town is in there, I'm sure of it.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
Yeah, I know. But if I can get some money, you know. Why does this suspiciously not look like my weapon? This is like some kind of weird trap thing. Oh, I forgot they even had these. Oh, dude, that spins all the way around. Ah, oh, food. Yay, food. I can't see. Was there something over here? Besides a bear trap? Oh, there's some money. Oh, well, that's not so bad. Couple of things over here. We got some more money. Got some health. That's going to be helpful. Man, there's another treasure down there, but that looks exceptionally well guarded here. Yeah, maybe not too bad. That way looks terrible. I'm gonna go back the other way. This seemed like less work. Wasn't bad at all. Did I complete it? Or did it take me down a level? Either way, I got some food and some money. Horace is crestfallen when you tell him that the Goblin Town wasn't down there. You didn't find the goblin either? Probably used their wily magics. I tell you what, if you manage to get your hands on a goblin, they might lead you down there. You gain 2 fame.
A reward well earned.
And I got the token. Alright, I got 15 gold now, so let's hit those wagons for some food. Things are gonna go a little better. Let's go ahead and... We're gonna hit these 3 cards, because I'm gonna buy all the food is what's gonna happen here. And then I'm gonna spend some food to get my hit points back up. I still have 3 gold left. You sell anything for 3 gold? No, there was Blinding Brew though for 8. Sorry, I bought food. Cook food, cook food, cook food. 1, 2. Yeah, I think we'll be pretty good right there at 89. That works for me. Oh, man, I am glad I went back to that one because I feel so much better now. I didn't see 60 Citizens Rescue, so You draw your weapon and prepare to face the infected, and there's a lot of them, and this is where I should have had that card that I gave up for Killborn, but I couldn't roll a 14 on 4 dice. Whew, this is going to be a tough fight. Oh, that thing needs to go. Corruption. The land itself becomes shattered, shambling, and broken. Attacks with bursts of corruption that snare and damage their targets. Use evade to avoid their attacks, or change direction rapidly to break free. Oh, maybe I can't. Alright, so we got 1 down, 2 down. Yeah, I know. I gotta use middle mouse to break you open. Oh, it got me! Quick, get free, get free! Hey man, I hit the button to roll. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, dang it. Break free. Oh. Break free. This is going a little better than I thought it would. Is that thing gonna attack me or what? Okay, I am hurting. Alright man, it's just us and this corruption. Yeah. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Sometimes I can fight, sometimes I can't. Captain Fior addresses you. You have a steady swing, excellent soldier. It will only be more difficult from here on. I bear no ill will towards you if you choose to leave now. Ooh, I am going to continue to the next district. This is going to be a tough one. No wonder why there's 60 citizens. But I am going to call it here. So click like if you like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one. I will talk to you later.